Hi, I'm Sophie. This is Mia. This is Lola. Lola! Hello. There she is. And Poppy's outside. We're making videos about our adventures we have when we're travelling. We've been travelling around England and now we're in France at the moment.
2 a.m. in the car playing our favourite song. Turn it up.
So I've been staying at this lake at Lissac, which is near Brive. It's a few miles south of Brive, and it's in Aire. It's a really nice, it's just French people and motorhomes mostly, and it's got water, it's got public toilets, it's got everything. And if you look there behind me, that's the lake. So it's a huge lake. It's got this that thing in the background. They have water sports competitions there, so that's where they, I don't know, I suppose, do commentary and judging and stuff. And you see people out rowing and I don't know, doing a load of water sports. And there's a really nice walk all the way around. It's 7 kilometres around that lake. So did it yesterday, going to do it again this morning. And also we swam in the lake. I swim like twice a day, dogs swim more than that. It's a really nice spot. Yeah, so behind me you can see people out rowing. There's like competitive rowing. And this shows you just how big the lake is. It's massive. So yeah, it's like 9 in the morning. I've just finished the walk around. Going to have some coffee and then into the supermarket.
Windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun.
Hi. So I'm at Collanges, Aire, which is on the outskirts of that village. If you look around, there's a lot of French campervans. They're all lined up on that side. But I'm over here in the shade. Loads of trees. It's a really nice area. And there's a tiny little toilet there. So there's a toilet, there's rubbish bins, water, everything. It's €10 a night. So it's quite reasonable. And you just walk up this little lane here and you get into the village, which is a really pretty village. It's all red stone. I'll put some photos in so you can see it. It's really cute. A lot of French tourists here because they go around visiting pretty villages, but yeah, it's a nice place to park and it's a nice village as well.
Close your eyes, get some rest.
So I'm camping now next to the Dordogne. There's the river and I'll show you exactly where I am. This is like sort of play area. There's rugby, playgrounds, skate park, I don't know, lots of things. And the camper van is just at the back there somewhere under those trees. So I walked here, well, through the playground, and I'm next to the river. So it's a really good spot. And there's the dogs. Dogs having a swim in the river behind me. So I've been at Beaulieu for 2 nights. It's a really pretty little village, medieval village on the banks of the Dordogne. And I would recommend this Aire. It costs €6. You pay there at that machine, that blue machine, you pay there. And there's toilets at the rugby club. Rugby club's that field just behind me. So this river here is actually not a river, it's actually the canoe slalom course. They've just sort of diverted the Dordogne into a slalom course. So if you want to go, if you're into canoeing, it's the right place to come. And if it's just down here, about 50 metres from where I am, it joins onto the Dordogne. But I can walk around just the other side of that field and the dogs can swim in the Dordogne. I didn't swim because it's quite a strong current at the moment. But we're heading off along the Dordogne. We're going to Rocamadour, the village which is built into the cliff. We're going there next.
Seems like forever since we've been together. Oh God, I miss you bad, and I read your letters and look at your pictures. Oh God,
So I've stopped at the campsite at Pinsac. It's right on the river. You can see here there's canoes there which you can use for free. There's all those lovely cliffs, the rocks, and you can just jump in a canoe, go down the river. There we go. There's nobody else here. Really, really quiet spot. So yeah, I would recommend this campsite. So I'm leaving this campsite. This is the one, it's on the Dordogne. It's at Pinsac, which is near Sarlat. I'll just show you round. It's that close to the Dordogne. So really, there's Bertie in shade, and there's the Dordogne. There've been quite a few thunderstorms, so the river's flowing too fast for us to swim in it. And normally you can swim across and you can go in a kayak, so we can't do that. So, but this is it. It's really quiet. There's little picnic tables, there's a playground. There's 2 other people stayed here last night, but they've gone out already. So there's the dogs sleeping under the van, ready to go next day out. So we're going to a campsite with a swimming pool. That's the only thing we're looking for, a shade for the dogs and a swimming pool for me.
you tell me.
This is the wood-fired pizza oven. This is the barbecue. This is the whole restaurant area at the campsite. Bar is closed at the moment. And there's reception. All important ice cream shop. You want tiny little kiddie chairs. Big chairs. Down here they've got bicycles, table tennis, pools area, more little chairs and things. It's just, yeah. And there's the pool. I'm going for a swim. It's just a lovely campsite, this one.
You're scared. You tell me you're weak, but I know you're stronger than what you think.
So I hired a kayak just for fun, and there's my paddle. I left it over there. If you can see in the background where all those yellow things are down there, you leave them there. So they drove me. I thought I'd be going in a group. They drove me 10 kilometers away to Cazouls, and then they just left me there on my own. And I sort of, yeah, managed to get down, and the instructions were all a bit like in French about like go left at the island and do this and do that, and this bit's dangerous. And anyway, I've survived. I didn't fall out of the kayak. It's really good fun. Quite hard work because you have to paddle. Even though there's a current, you have to paddle a lot just to keep straight and to keep out of the trees. I did go through a couple of overhanging trees, of course, but anyway. So back to the campsite now. But yeah, look, super sport. So this is at the place. They've got loads of kayaks. There are about 30 kayaks there. They've got 3 trailers, loads of, yeah, stuff, equipment everywhere. It's great fun. So I've been at this campsite at St Julien for 3 nights. It's a really nice campsite. It's got a lovely pool. It's got bar, restaurant, all the facilities you need. It's like the facilities of a big campsite, but it's a small one. And it's €18 a night. So I'm going to go on now to look at the caves, but further north. I just thought I'd show you the map quickly so you can see where I went yesterday when I hired the kayak. So this is where I'm staying, at St Julien-de-Lampon, and that's where I booked in. So I walked down there. I was walking the dog, so I walked along the river bank along this little road. You can walk up to that chateau. Anyway, then once I booked, I went over the bridge and they drove me along there to Cazouls. In Cazouls, I paddled all the way back, yeah, to St Julien. But what you can do is you can start from St Julien, take the whole day, go all the way down here, all the way down to Pinsac, and they come and collect you at 3 o'clock. So you can take the whole day. It's a really good day out, and there's the prices. It's really not expensive. So I did 8 kilometers. Yeah, if you were energetic you could do 29 kilometers. There you are. But I would recommend that trip. So I'm off now. I'm going up north, up this way, to look at the caves, the rock art, and the really old caves, stalactites, stalagmites, those things. So I'm here in Sarlat, just having my lunch. It's a really pretty medieval town, just north of the Dordogne. So I would recommend this. It's a good spot to come to for a walk around if you like medieval buildings, old churches, architecture, that sort of thing. So this is what Sarlat looks like. It's all little medieval streets, little lanes. I'll show you, I'll turn around. It's a really pretty little town.
Let go, rain. It's not your song to sing no more. Goodbye, blame. Weights can't lift you up, but you can find a way to drop them. Can you feel the wind? Say you do, it's how we'd all